This episode is about the struggle being real, the struggle of beginning entrepreneurship. Man, it's real sometimes. I had a I'm going to quit moment. I had another one of those last night. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Yes. I had another, my process. I've talked about this before, my creative process. And it usually culminates in a breakthrough right after I'm going to quit. I'm quitting my coaching group. I want my money back. All is for naught. I've done all this for naught. And whatever the universe is having me work on, why? Why, universe? And I had a bit of inspiration. I've talked about on the past couple of episodes, but to really in earnest start repurposing my interview content, because I have all these great interviews and there's so many really cool sound blurbs in there. And so Carissa, again, just to recap, basically gave me all these time markers in her video. And she's like, hey, here's all these time markers where if you could give me these clips, it'd be awesome. Because you basically interviewed me, and the way you interviewed me, you pulled out all the information I want to tell people and all these great sound blips. And I was like, sure. So I cut it all up and was like, wait a minute, like what why am I not doing this? So I'm not super active on the social media. And so this is where the pain points start coming in. I mean, there's multiple layers of pain points. I want to have an offer for the public, right? I'm like, damn it, I want to have an offer so I can start monetizing or get financial validation of what I'm up to, this entrepreneurial journey. And the truth of the matter is I don't really need financial validation right now. Like my bills are paid for the foreseeable future. Kids are okay. Food's on the table. Like I'll be okay for the short to mid term. Like it's okay. So it's massive ego stuff, right? Excuse me. And then there's, learning what I need to learn. There's that arc of pain. So the social media. So basically, I want to repurpose, create all these clips, push him out on. I'm going to tell you all the places to push him out, and this is where the pain comes in. Because I'm super unfamiliar with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm familiar with it, but I definitely don't have the processes mastered to crank out content. And just so you know, to crank out clips, like the clips from what I've seen, research that I've done, and the input coming to me is that you've got to have captions on these clips. You've got to have the captions so people can watch without the volume. Also, the captions pull you in, so the viewer's prone to watch longer. And then you want to have a cool thumbnail to at the beginning of the clip, so people want to click on the clip. But there's lots of moving parts, and there's multiple. Well, and then you've got to edit the clip in the first place. You got to put together the clip into the cool soundbite. And there is currently not one program that efficiently does it that I've found. It's probably out there, or it's probably staring me right in the face. But there's that, getting the content together. Okay. And then so you've got these clips. So you're going to put them out on YouTube Shorts, and then you've got your regular old YouTube videos. You've got Facebook Reels, Facebook Story, a Facebook post. These are all slightly different formats, potentially with the thumbnails and all this. You've got the TikToks, the TikToks. I think they're called a TikTok. And then you've got Instagram posts, stories, and reels. And so there's lots of moving parts. You've got to create, each one has a slightly different nuance. So you can't just create one video and then push it out all across. You can create the one core clip, but then you have to do the nuanced work on each one. And I'm learning what those nuances are. And I'm trying to figure out the best programs to tackle and apps to tackle those nuances. The captions, we've got Canva, Kapwing, Otter.AI. There's all sorts of stuff going on for transcribing, for captioning, for the creative. You've got iMovie to pull out the clips, because I'm doing these long interviews. They're 30 minutes to an hour. So you've got to have an efficient clip pulling outer, and iMovie's kind of a burly beast. There's Adobe's got, what is it? Adobe Rush or something. Comparable, might be a slightly more efficient. I don't know. But I was having meltdown yesterday as I was trying to figure out how to import the SRT file into Kapwing. Sometimes I can feel like I'm way behind in the process, in the whole process, the entrepreneurial process, as I've started again a year and a half ago. And so I get stuck on this nuanced problem, and it starts really irritating me. I'm like, damn it, how do you import the SRT file into Kapwing? The SRT file is the transcription. So you go to Otter.AI. There's other companies, Rev, there's Scribe. Currently, I'm using Otter.AI. It allows for a lot of bulk transcribing at a very reasonable cost. I transcribe everything. You can export the transcription file, which is called an SRT file. And then you can import that SRT file into Kapwing. Kapwing allows you to import captions as well as it does auto captioning on its own. Lots of moving parts here. Suffice it to say, I'm trying to maximize one time all this stuff, right? I want to interview somebody, and then when I go to publish the interview, I want to, do the transcription. Great. I've got it. I've edited the transcription, because you got to edit those things because the auto transcribers, they miss lots of stuff. Anyway, I just was like, I'm hosed. It's too much. I'm wasting my time. I should be making summits and challenges, all these things that are all the rage. But I'm trying to systemize the process of, I am systemizing the process of pushing clips out. I'm writing the SOPs, the standard operating procedures of how to do it. Oh my gosh, it's burly. Anyway, so yesterday I was in complete meltdown. This is a waste of time. It's silly. What the heck am I doing? And I brought in the spiritual tools, man. I did. It's the rest of the story. It's really what this episode's about. I was like, God, who's my perfect customer? When I was very frustrated with the perfect, I'm like, I don't know who my perfect customer is. Who's this avatar? Who do I want to help? And that really, that pain point in me really started flaring up and showing as my frustration with importing SRT files into Kapwing was causing me frustration. So I was like, I don't have my offer. I don't have my, who am I even trying to help? What am I doing? And I just was like, God, who would you have me help? Like, who do you want me to help, God? And I was I'm ready for that answer to come slowly. I just asked. I'm like, it's you tell me. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. You tell me. And I'm ready for the answer, whatever you're meant to give me. And then, it was like, all right, this offer, like what, what I, and so I was just praying and meditating on it. A hint of writing. And I woke up this morning, ton of inspiration, ton of ideas, ton of perhaps not specific answers, but some clarity to keep moving forward, keep pressing forward. And I just woke up this morning, had a great meditation, and really wanted to document this part of the process, that frustration. Again, I quit. I literally had one of those, I quit moments, and I was like, this too shall pass. Pray, meditate, the answers will come. And I'm reinvigorated. I'm on the right path. Things are good. I'm going to keep at it. I encourage everybody to keep at it. Love to all. Thank you for listening. I'm out.